Hello, Leo, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. So, Leos, what I'd like to do is to give you a slightly different reading. I'm going to be using my dice here today in order to convey your message, okay? And we're going to focus exclusively, Leos, on your romantic situation. And this reading will be valid until the end of, um, it's going to be valid until the end of May, okay? Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading simply will not and possibly may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the valuable insight that you need in order to make your best informed decisions. Now, as indicated, I'm going to be giving you a reading with the dice here. But prior to getting into your reading, I like to just share with you a little background about this particular divination system, okay? So that you could understand the messages that I share with many of you today here, okay? Now, for those of you who don't know, this divination system has been around at least or since 2000 BC. Isn't that exciting? Okay. It evolved, ladies and gentlemen, from a form of sortilege, the practice of just making a chance decision by just simply drawing lots as you see here. Okay. It descended from a form of sortilege, ladies and gentlemen, known as, depending on how many dice you use, it could be claromancy or astrogomancy. And astrogomancy, it uses ankle bones of sheep. Okay, this is how our ancestors used to do. So what they used to do is just to get down on the ground and draw a circle, and then they would just toss these dice here or whatever it is that they're using, of course, the ankle bones or whatever, into the circle that's drawn. And if any of it went left field or outside of the circle, the lots wouldn't be counted here. Okay? So to prevent this from happening, I have decided here to use my candle holder so that it can ensure that none of the lots that we have here move in left field here. So with that said, I'm going to go on and just shake it up and ask Spirit, what messages would you like me to share with Leos in regards to their romantic situation from now until the end of May? Okay? Again, if this reading resonates with you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, ladies and gentlemen, and be sure to press that subscription button. So, what we have, ladies and gentlemen, we have the number 2 here. Okay. Our next number that we have here is the number 3. Okay. And then our last number here we have, ladies and gentlemen, is the number 6 here. So let's just look at this number itself. It's 236. And some of you might find that you might see this number often throughout this time period in question, or many of you might have already been seeing this number. But if you were to see this number, ladies and gentlemen, what kind of message do you think Spirit would like you to know? Okay, so we have that 236 there. What message? Okay. Spirit wants you to know, ladies and gentlemen, that certainly if it looks like you're disliking your current romantic situation here, that's what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying it's time that you surrender Leo's procrastination. Okay? And it's time that you take action in regards to your romantic situation and to do something to effect change here, because it looks like that some of you might even think that avoidance will help the problem go away. Absolutely not. Okay? The only way through it is you need to make some type of decisions, and you need to stop procrastinating here and to create a plan and make a conscious effort to stick to it. Let your yes be yes and your no be no, if you will. Okay? Spirit is saying that you are here, Leos, to have a happy life here, not to live chaotically, which it seems that a lot of you have been living. It's time that you relax and have faith, but again, this procrastination and this vacillation needs to end. Okay? Now let's go on and just add these numbers up here and see what other dimension we can do. Actually, I'm going to add another dimension to utilizing tarot correspondences for those of you who are familiar with tarot. So this is just going to add another dimension or level to your reading. So let's add these numbers up here. We have 9, 11, right? So if you were to, or for those of you who are cognizant of the tarot, the number 11 correlates to what card in the major arcana? Justice, right? So some of you might even be dealing with air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? And you can rest assured, Leos, that an ex really wants to apologize, or perhaps it might be you, but it's one or the other. And I'm seeing some type of movement with that person trying to take actions towards those feelings. And of course, it's up to you, Leo, should you wish to speak to this person. But Spirit seems to be telling me it's time that you embrace new experiences. Keep in mind, Leos, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So let's further reduce that 11, ladies and gentlemen. What does 1 plus 1 equals 2, right? So if we were to correlate the number 2 to tarot, it would be the high priestess, right? So the high priestess governs, water signs governs that sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So that might be also another, sign with whom you are dealing, or is somehow they're going to come into more in focus during this time period in question, okay? So let's go on and just also look at the number 11 itself here. So usually with that number here, particularly in dice divination, this shows some type of a parting of ways that seems to it's going to be coming towards you guys. That's why it seems that is you need to embrace new experiences here. Spirit with this number is telling you, Leo, run away before you get burned. Okay? Someone is playing games, or it seems that this person might be playing mind games with many of you. You follow? Okay? So let's go on and just shake up our lots again and just ask Spirit to give us some additional information here, because this is all I could glean from this, and see what else we can, what other additional messages Spirit would like you to know here. So Spirit, what other messages would you like me to share to Leo? Again, this reading is valid from now until the end of May here. Okay, so let's see here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the number 3. Okay. The next number that we have is the number 4. Okay. And the last number here that we have is the number 3 once again. So just as I asked previously, if you were to see that number 343, falling together here, what sort of thoughts do you think Spirit will want you to know here? Spirit wants you to find room, Leos, for improvement. Spirit wants you to refocus your energy. And while doing so, to trust your instincts. Okay? And also, with having that number there too, it equates to the number 10, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, with having that number 10 here, it equates to not only the magician card, but also what? The wheel of fortune. So likely you're going to certainly have, and it's air and fire energy that also might surround you here. So it certainly shows that X is certainly is going to be returning, and you're going to also have a chance to move forward with someone new. But I'm just feeling that there is a trickster that is involved or is coming or surround. Someone just really doesn't really. They're not there for you. They're there for their own personal interests. And perhaps, Leos, you have provided a lifestyle to which they have become very accustomed and don't want to lose it. So it's time that you use your head and trust your intuition here. So again, okay, with looking at your message here holistically here, we're just adding up those remaining numbers there. We have it equals to 10, right? Okay. So Spirit wants you to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that you are very affectionate. You're determined to get what you want, and you should be able to go out and capture it. For you single women out there, I feel many of you, it seems that you might decide to experience a more solitary life here because you're sorrowful. I'm getting some of you might want to move forward single for a little while, but I feel that this is going to change for you, ladies. For those of you who are single, when you learn to focus and achieve the goals that you've set for yourself for some time here, and perhaps these romantic situations are just throwing you off your path. For you single man or men, I see a lot of potential coming towards you, gentlemen, but it looks like you're gonna have to be cautious. It looks like some type of an ill-advised or indiscreet affair is gonna crop up, and I feel that it's gonna cause some type of upheaval or havoc or even potentially separation that will inevitably cause you to lose your friendship with someone. I'm kind of getting here. And for you couples, I kind of see most of you guys focusing more so on your career, and I feel that you're going to become financially stable, which is going to improve your romantic situation. But rest assured, someone new is certainly is going to crop up as well. So this is the message, Leo, that Spirit has impressed upon me to share with you. So what I'd like to do is to end your reading, ladies and gentlemen, by giving you some tidbits of information or messages, if you will, on how you might consider nurturing and attracting loving relationships that you guys are seeking. Because everyone, let's face it, everyone wants a soulmate twin type relationship here. So let's see what messages Spirit would like you to know in conclusion. Leos, should you wish to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule there. There is currently an active $15 coupon with which you could apply to any of the readings displayed on that channel. On my website, or it could apply to any customized reading, okay, based on your requests. Okay, so Spirit, give me 5 final messages to share with Leo. Let's see, Leos. Let's see what we have. All right. Spirit wants you to know that you are loved more than you consciously know. Wow. Spirit wants you to share your insecurities with the one you love. You will be surprised and reassured by their reaction. Love is certainly around you. Next message. Have you lost sight of what is really important, Leos? Remember a time when life was simpler and the world seemed like a giant playground just waiting to be explored. Perhaps it is time to rediscover that world together. Next message today, Leos. No matter what changes life brings, Nothing will change the love that this person has for you. It seems that's why it shows you that love is around you here. But it seems that you've been procrastinating quite a bit. This person feels that you give him or her purpose in life, and you make them him or her feel safe. And this person is forever grateful. Although at times they have been not negligent, they have been negligence to show you this. Next message. Spirit wants you to know that dwelling on the past and future keeps you from experiencing the power of now. Try to make a conscious effort today to be fully present, accept love now, and be grateful for all of that love that surrounds you, Leo. And last message today. Once again, is from someone who has strong feelings for you. He or she is very grateful for your kindness and the joy that you've provided them, despite the fact that perhaps you've been separated or maybe your relationship has soured. They feel that you are a gift from the eternal heart of love, a blessing from a most benevolent spirit. So, Leos, this is your reading. I certainly hope that has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, and send over your comments. I certainly would like to hear what your thoughts are as they relate to this reading. Enjoy your day now. Thanks a lot.